So we're back today, and today is a cool video. I actually got like an alert, and the alert was about a house that was for sale. And the house that's for sale is none other than Lil Uzi Vert. You know, I just want to rock. Well, right now he just wants to sell. Yeah, I know that's terrible. But today we're going to tour Lil Uzi Vert's house. But before we get into that, I want to say and give a huge thank you, shout out. I love you. Right? I love you. Whoever that third subscriber is. I mean, honestly, anybody watching this, I love you. But we have 3 subscribers now. I'm like super excited, super inspired to just keep making videos. And, you know, it's just, I'm enjoying this. And I know some of you are probably going to be like, man, you only got 3 subscribers, bro. Like, you got 3 subscribers. Why are you so excited? Because I had 0. You know, I had 0 just not that long ago. And the fact that 3 people took time out of their day to hit the subscribe button, I mean, that's a big deal. That's 3 people, you know what I'm saying, lives, right? And their lives are highly valued, right? And they decided that, hey, I'm gonna click on this channel for whatever reason, right? They you know, whether they like me, think I'm stupid, I don't care. Subscribe, you know, for whatever you feel, right? But what I will say is this: I don't want you to subscribe out of pity. I'm not going to be one of these guys that'll be like, if you don't subscribe right now, a spider will pee in your bed and make a web right under your pillow. No, you don't have to subscribe. If none of this is interesting to you, or if you just see a particular video and you're like, hey, yeah, man, you know what? I like that video, and maybe he'll drop another video like that, and I'll see if he drops anything like that, but I'm not going to subscribe. That's totally fine. That's totally fine, right? Everyone is entitled to do what it is that they want to do with their lives, which is why I value those 3 subscribers so much. So with that said, again, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, I will tell the truth. I did record this video just a minute ago. And unfortunately, I had some technical failure where the camera flipped and it wasn't capturing me. So I have to reshoot the video, and you know, maybe it's good, maybe it'll be a little better, but unfortunately I already seen the house and I know enough about the house. So instead of looking at it twice like I did the first time, we'll just look at it once, and then we'll look at this other house that I found that's in the same community and just kind of compare the two. And I'll give my thoughts on that, and I'll also give a little evaluation since I have to do it again. So with that said, let's jump right into the video. So this is Lil Uzi Vert's house. He lives in a gated community, which I'm 100% sure, by the way, he is no longer occupying this house. Once a house like this goes up for sale from a celebrity, they're no longer occupying it. Obviously, he does a lot of traveling, so, you know, he was probably never really there that much anyway. And, you know, don't expect any open houses or anything like that. It's in a gated community, and a lot of gated communities don't do open houses. So you will have to schedule an appointment. By the way, I can get you in the door, you know, if you got $6 million, because that's what Uzi is asking for this beautifully manicured 7,000 square foot, 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom home. That is definitely it's an entertainer's home. I mean, the vistas here are amazing. The views, I mean, you guys see the finishes here. You got this super double wide shower with the soaker tub. I mean, that vanity is perfect for your lady, or, you know, whoever you got coming to hang out. Like, you have the studio right there. Like, and by the way, this is before he bought it. I actually looked on the MLS. I looked over the internet just to see if there was like a home tour by Enos or someone like that, where, you know, I could just get more detailed, you know, views. There was another soaker tub in the house. That's pretty cool. You got infinity edge pool right there. But yeah, just a 3 car garage. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, no, this home is beautiful. I'm sure it looks amazing at night too. But yeah, outdoor kitchen, you know, this is like perfect living. I know I said I wasn't gonna watch it again, but you know, it happened so fast that, you know, we're gonna rewind it and watch it one more time. This is an equestrian property, by the way. So, you know, if you got horsies, it's great. It's a great place. If you got horsies, there's that 3 car garage I was talking about. But yeah, this living space is just amazing. You know, definitely knowing Uzi is, you know, like a party guy. This is kind of far away from the party scene in Hollywood, by the way, because this is in the valley. This is a mission. So, you know, it's great if you just want to come to LA and, you know, have like a nice gated community vibe. And, you know, there's other celebrities that live in this community, by the way. This is not too far from Calabasas either, just to throw that out there, so you kind of get an idea of where this actually is. But no, these finishes are amazing, beautiful. I love the floors, you know, that floor to ceiling glass, you know, so you wake up and see the view. That's amazing. You know, this double vanity is amazing. Like, this is awesome. This is an awesome property. It is on little under 1.5 acres. Well, quite a bit under 1.5 acres, 1.35 acres. So I probably should have just been like, it's on 1 acre plus a third of an acre. So no, this I mean, just these views are amazing. I mean, that's amazing. You got that G-Wagon just sitting in the driveway still. Or as the description will describe it, the motor court. So no, you definitely are going to get your money's worth buying this house. I mean, you know, in views and space alone, you know, definitely you get tons and tons of privacy. There is a wine cellar in this house. I know we didn't get really a chance to kind of look at it. Maybe not like a wine cellar, but a wine storage. Because for me, a wine cellar usually is going to be like a true cellar, right? You know, something that it's going to probably be underground and, you know, in like a basement, like, you know, it's going to be built so it can house wine in a proper fashion. But there are some wine cellars that can be on the first floor that have the correct temperature set in. It looks like a display. So that might be what he has. But we're going to look at another house that does have what I'm mentioning, that like that wine storage, you know, type of situation. And by the way, this house is in the same exact community as well. And this house is larger than Lil Uzi's house and has a little more lot for children to play, I guess. Even though, you know, there's some slopage right there, kids will go play in that. And for me, you know, Lil Uzi's house had like a lot of concrete, and, you know, kids are clumsy, so falling on concrete is really bad. So this is definitely more fitting for someone that has children. You know, Lil Uzi doesn't have children, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I like I like the finishes of this house too. I like Lil Uzi's kitchen a little more, but you know, the living areas, the spacing, like the finishes, like they are very good on both ends. And you know, Lil Uzi's views were better for sure. Lil Uzi's views were better. He has way better views. But yeah, you got your infinity pool. I mean, these are still beautiful views, right? So, but yeah, like I was mentioning, you got a lot more grass, so it's really good for, you know, if you got children, dogs, stuff like that. It's a lot easier to take care of. Lil Uzi's outdoor kitchen obviously was covered and, you know, more protected, so, you know, there would be less wear and tear on his stuff. But here's like that wine storage situation where I wouldn't necessarily call that a wine cellar. You got a viewing room right here, our theater. This atrium is just gorgeous. Like, I love the idea of that outdoor, like, living art type of situation that brings. So, like I said, this house is slightly larger. All the bedrooms are en suite, which is a fancy term for every bedroom has a bathroom. And that's beautiful, just to have that soaking tub, and then you're just looking right outside by those flowers. If those flowers die, your heart would break. You got that nice water feature. There was also a water feature right at the front door. But yeah, this house is beautiful. 8,000 square feet, if I'm not mistaken. 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms total. That kitchen, like I said, I love that kitchen. I think Lil Uzi's kitchen was a little better, at least in my opinion. But both kitchens are amazing, so you can't really go wrong. But yeah, slightly larger home. I don't like that slope, because for someone who is going to have a house of that magnitude, you're probably, you might have like a Ferrari or Lamborghini, something that sits really low to the ground, and you got to be really, 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 really careful. So yeah. So that is me running through the video the second time, by the way. Hopefully this one was recorded properly. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But yeah, what I did mention towards the end of the last video was something for myself. I'll do it again. That way I can go back and watch this, right? I can go back and watch this. When I first got into real estate, I was going to say the industry, but the industry is like, it could be anything. But when I first got into real estate, one of the things that I was really curious about, and I was inspired to do, was potentially work with some of my favorite celebrities, actors, musicians, etc. And what I was thinking was like, well, how do you get in contact with these people? Well, I learned very quickly that they don't deal with picking their realtor most of the time. Okay, there is a very, very small percentage of that high status individual that actually wants to work with someone they like, because for them it's like an adventure, right? So what I learned was that the majority, and it's an overwhelming majority, they don't pick anybody. In fact, it is their business associate, whether it's like a lawyer, a concierge, someone like that has like a working relationship within the team that picks the realtor, because they're not taking the time to interview these people like a normal seller buyer would. Just try to get a feel of the person that they're working with, make sure that they have their best interest. They don't do that. The business associate has a referral, network. And if it's someone that they know in passing, someone that they've worked with before, they'll refer that. And I brought that up because what I noticed with Lil Uzi's home is actually the agents that represented him on the purchase were none other than James Harris, celebrity realtors. Let me preface it properly. Celebrity realtors, James Harris and David Parnes, who, by the way, definitely gonna miss you guys on the show. I know you're not gonna see this, but definitely gonna miss you guys' energy on the $1 million listing. Well, actually already have, but yeah, definitely you guys are missed. You guys have really good energy. I do watch your podcast, by the way. I do watch the podcast, and you know, it's definitely good information. Appreciate what you guys are doing, and you know, obviously you guys will continue to kill it. I mean, there's nothing in your way. But yeah, they represented Lil Uzi on the purchase, but a different agent is representing them on the sell, which means obviously whoever, you know, was in that network for this particular agent that's representing them now, that they got the referral that way. And James and David, who definitely would be able to sell this with no problem, they didn't get the listing, which is, you know, shocking because these guys, they produce. So just lets you know that it's all celebrities, which was the point, was all celebrity and high status individuals are up for grabs. You just have to find a way. And when I say you, I mean me. You have to find a way to get your foot in the door, however that is, and let them know that you got them. You know, you got this, because there's nobody better than you. True story. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. Sorry about that, you know, end. Sorry about the end here. But yeah, that's the video. I got to also make a decision. Man, this is going to turn into a long ending. You don't have to watch this, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised if you already clicked off, because now I'm just on a tangent, but I'll be short. I need to get a new computer. I'll probably get one today, or maybe sometime in the middle of the week. I'm between two choices. One I can go grab today. The other I would have to purchase and wait for it to come and be delivered to me. So I need this new computer because there's a lot of footage that I have that I just simply can't edit on this current computer, which it's a MacBook Air, by the way. I'll go into detail once, you know, it'll be a whole separate video, but the bottom line is I need to get a new computer so I can give, you know, make some inspired content, because like I said, just knowing that there might be someone who really enjoys, you know, what I'm doing is like, it makes me feel, you know, really good. And I appreciate those people's time and whoever watches this, right? So yeah, hope everyone has a really enjoyable weekend, whether it's, you know, through being productive for business or being productive with enjoying the weekend. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys some time soon. Hopefully with the new computer. If I get the new computer, maybe today, I'll have something other than like reacting, or, you know, but if I don't, then I'll probably do we'll do one last video send off on this computer. So yeah, but yeah, talk to you guys soon, and take care. Please record properly this time.